look at pass rush and think sack. You know, that's the only defining thing that is accessible. But what are the things you guys look at, and how successful do you think your pass rush has been this year so far?
Yeah, there's obviously a lot more than just sacks. Obviously, hits, hurries, batted balls. Those are things we're really focused on. You know, and another thing that's really preached is just collapsing the pocket and making the quarterback throw out of a well and not be able to follow through. So I think that's another stat that doesn't necessarily get any glory for that either. I think we've been solid, especially the first 3 games. Last game, I think we struggled just from a down and distance perspective. I think we struggled on third down as a whole. A lot of that was because we couldn't get them into third and long, and they're really good at executing third and medium, and we knew that. So a lot of that's just from doing the work on first and second down.
Then you guys are going into the grind of the Big Ten season. You just described, and you've been through this obviously a number of times, the mental and the physical way you have to navigate kind of the next couple of months.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's got to be a premium on recovery. I think that's the only way to, have an advantage on, any of the teams and that we play in the future. And I guess through experience, I've learned that. Personally, school takes away from recovery, that aspect of it, the amount of time you have to spend on that. And so for me personally, just having a lighter load, having graduated and whatnot, gives me a lot more time to focus on recovery.
I know you're just getting going on Michigan State, but that Kenneth Walker, I think the running back's averaging 8.5 per carry so far. Have you looked at them at all, or just, I guess, what's your first blush impression of them?
Yeah, saw him this morning a little bit. Kid is very elite. Probably one of the best backs, if not the best back we're going to see this season. It's going to take all of us up front to slow him down, and that's going to be our goal.
Any questions for Ben?
Ben, your thoughts on playing a night game? I know your teammates have said they're really looking forward to that opportunity this weekend.
Yeah, definitely a lot more just energy in the stadium. That's always nice. We're pretty used to playing these morning games. Not necessarily the most fun thing to sit in the hotel all day and wait for it. But then once you get out on the field, it's definitely more electric.
It seemed like DeAndre played one of his better games Saturday in his home state. How have you seen him last year was tough, he had that injury and just bounced back and has kind of stuck with it as a long-term guy in this program?
Yeah, I think honestly that might have been his best game he's played since he's been here. He's just he's an older guy, so he's got a ton of experience. It's not like he doesn't have a million reps. He's got dang near as many reps. I mean, he's been playing since his true freshman year, right? I didn't even play that year that he played. So, I mean, he's been playing for a long time, and so he's leaning on that experience, and it's starting to pay off for him just because he's been healthy and been able to show it. It's something we've seen in practice a lot, but a lot of the fans and media haven't been able to see. So, really proud of him.
Then you guys, defensively, it seems like have curbed the penalties over the years, the last few years especially. Do you feel like that's the case, and what's been maybe the reason behind generally how you've gotten the penalties, the flags more under control from like 2 or 3 years ago?
I think a lot of it's older guys, more veteran guys, just better technique. When you can rely on your technique and be better in that, you're not going to do the things that maybe make you panic and draw those penalties. So I think that's a lot of it, really just experience and guys relying on their technique that our coaches teach us.
After the game in the column, you said you guys played well, but it wasn't up to your standard. Can you just touch on that? Like, what is the standard, and I guess how do you keep reaching the goals that you guys set for yourself every week?
Yeah, I don't know exactly statistically what they had. I think they had 400 yards of offense. That's not something we shoot for as a goal to allow. I think with given all their stats and their third down conversion rate, for them to only have 23 or whatever it was, that's best case scenario. But we got to get off the field on third down, and whatever their conversion rate was, over 50% isn't good enough for us.
Been off topic, your high school coach had his 100th win on Friday night. Can you talk about what impression Coach Thompson had on you as you were learning the game and learning under him?
Yeah, you know, he taught me to love the game. He puts a lot into it. I'd be surprised if there's another high school coach in the state that puts as much time into it as he does. He puts his life into it year round, and just a ton of respect for that, and you know, all the work he does and to bring those kids and bring the program to what it is today. Before he got there, winning wasn't necessarily a thing, and it's continued even after my run and the kids that have been there because of him.
Anything else for Ben? Thank you, guys. We'll hold the room for Coach Frost.